What's up YouTube? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing the second part to this video on cleaning and maintaining your polished handgun. In this case will be the PT-92 Taurus AFS, and we'll continue with this part. And we finished doing the micro jeweled barrel by polishing it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set it aside here. Let's set aside the parts that we already have polished. Let's go ahead and do the tip of the guy rod. This shouldn't take long. Okay, very little. Just want to get it on there. And again, as you polish this, you're gonna see that you're gonna get a like a little grayish haze on it, and that's good. It's actually cleaning your parts. Look how bright that came out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, put some on the rod. Okay, I'm gonna put my sock back on. We're about to finish this off. And that's done right there. We're gonna put it next to the barrel. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on the slide. Grab the slide like this. Okay, you're just gonna put it everywhere. Actually, these guns, they have like the actual top area of the slide that's not polished. I saw a couple of videos where a guy had his completely polished, even the areas that don't have the that they're not polished, which is like the real, like the side of the slide there, you see. I guess they do that because in case you're aiming to shoot the gun and you have it up in front of you, you don't want the reflection of the sun. But I saw this guy that had his completely polished, and it came out, it was nice. But I don't know how that will do. Again, you know, if you're in the sun and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put all this in here. I just kind of like use a little bit and it cleans it all out. Put it everywhere. You can take this stuff off so you don't have to worry about it. Like that. Then you start working it to build that haze. And you'll see it. You'll see it on your fingers. You see it on the actual gun. You can actually do like little round circles to kind of like as a buffer. Use the tip of your finger as a buffer, and you see it how it looks like when it's been buffed. A little bit on the front here. I think that's enough. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start doing the actual buffing on it. You want to hold the rag that you're using. Look at that. See how black that came out? You turn your rag around and go with a clean area. And this thing does a great job, guys. This Blue Magic stuff. Outrageous job that it does on your weapon. Okay. You want to buff everything. Wherever you put that Blue Magic cream, you want to buff that. Look how that sock is turning out. And that's what you want, okay? These are things that you don't see it in your regular daily use of your weapon, but it builds up in the metal inside the pores. So you want to get that out. Okay, you want to get that out. You want to, everywhere you put it, you want to clean that out. Again, this is the thing with these guns, that once you clean them really good, you most likely you're gonna get all that stuff. You know, when you handle the weapon, you're gonna get your fingers, your fingerprints all over them. Already coming out with the end result here. Take the sock off. And the end result, it's outrageous. Very nice job. Just okay, that's how it looks. The other side, the top. I don't know if people that have this PT-92 AFS polish like this, they maintain them and they keep up with it, but you really have to. If you want to always have a nicely polished gun, you're gonna have to do this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the frame. Okay, we're gonna again dab it on your finger and just put it everywhere. Don't be afraid. You can always come back and take this stuff off. Here you're gonna have more crevices, you know, little openings and areas that you have to really get it in there. Use your finger to work it. Just don't go crazy on it. everywhere you want to put this stuff on. If you notice you put a little bit too much on one spot, just pick it up from there and use it somewhere else. I mean, don't leave it really dabbed, you know. Just, you want to create a thin film that you can work it back and forth. Wherever you notice that you put a little bit too much, you just kind of like get it off with your finger. Make sure you do the rail, that tactical rail underneath, inside the grooves. Okay, and then you're gonna come back and do the buffing a little later. First, you want to get it everywhere. I'm gonna go to this side now. I think I have enough on my finger to finish this whole side here. Let's get the back here, the back strap. At the bottom there. I think we pretty much have it everywhere now. Now we can lay it down and start with our finger the buffing job. Okay. This is, remember, every time you do this, you don't have to really get your Dremel tool out and get a wheel on it, you know, and you don't have to go to this. Is just like your regular maintenance that you will do on these parts just to keep them clean. You know? You don't really have to go to the extreme of, I'll get my Dremel out, put a buffing wheel on it, and no, you don't have to do that. If you, with time, I don't know what kind of holster you're using, do holster the gun like in a leather holster, and once in a while you check the gun out and you see it's got like swirl marks on it. You know, not real deep scratches, but just like little light hair scratches from holstering the gun, if you carry this or not. Then you might want to go ahead and once in a while, you know, once a year or whatever, you know, take your buffer wheel on your Dremel and take care of it that way. But a little bit went in there in the grooves. That's okay, we'll get it out. Okay, and that should be it. So now we can start. When we come back, we'll start our buffing job on the frame, and I think that's pretty much it. Then we can put it together and see the end result. Okay guys, subscribe to my channel. I'll check you guys out back. Bye.